Okay, well, we can't not finish the podcast without talking about Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Chris.
Yeah.
He has broken his goal drought, which, was in double figures.
Well, it says it's over 20 games, wasn't it? Was it 23 in the end?
Yeah, vital penalty.
Yeah.
We talked about it was a definite penalty, but he looked a bit nervous when he was stepping up. He was breathing quite heavily, I thought, and I just thought...
Would anyone not be nervous in those?
No, I'm not. Listen. I was probably more nervous than Calvert-Lewin was. But yeah, regardless whether the keeper gets a hand to it, it's in the back of the net. Is this a turning point in his season?
It can be, and I certainly hope so. I think there's a few people around us in the press box who, certainly those of Everton affiliation, were struggling to look. I was looking, I was all right, but some of the others, and there were even a few, again, like I said, not from the Echo. We were too busy typing it up, letting everyone know on the live blog, but there were a few cheers and a few people on their feet when that one went. And it was a massive moment. Like I said, I think he got it right in terms of his execution of the kick, going for power in those circumstances, and like you said, the keeper got a hand to it. It wasn't enough. Hopefully it can be a turning point, because it's not. He's been feeding on scraps for a long time. He's one of those players Gav's often said, hasn't he? He struggles to create something out of nothing. He needs to have that service to him. If that's not coming, he is going to struggle. He was the last Everton player, of course, to even convert a penalty back on 1st of May last year, at Leicester City. I mean, what a day that was. Obviously, that could have gone one way or the other. Obviously, Jordan Pickford saved one at the other end there. Could have been 3-1, so that was a huge turning point. Let's hope so, because, he's had the injuries the previous 2 years. I mean, he didn't even play 23 games either of the last 2 seasons, so he's kept himself fit. He's been desperately unlucky. It was a bit of a statistical anomaly, really, because he had the 2 goals against Tottenham, home and away, disallowed. But it's only natural as a number 9. It will play on your mind the longer you go without having a goal being credited to you. So let's hope so, because he can be patchy, he can be sort of streaky and have those purple patches. So let's hope this is a start, bit of a run of goals for him, because they really do need it.
I mean, he's been a fantastic penalty taker for us, Gav. I mean, it wasn't the best penalty, but like I say, it went in, so hopefully that's got to breed confidence for him now.
You would hope so. I don't know. That's what the goalie's saying. Only seeing the clunk on the gloves, didn't you? You'd expect to see the ball reappear back into the penalty.
It was a big hand, wasn't it?
Yeah. I did. Like, I was laughing this morning when you're reading and listening to stuff and whatever, and people saying, he's had a lot of bottle to take that penalty, and I was thinking Roy Keane would just turn out and say, it's his job. And which ultimately it is. I mean,
it was a good opportunity for him, wasn't it, to break the duck?
Absolutely, that's what I agree. The counter to that, it's nerve-wracking. We're thinking, I'm going to have this.
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity. The only thing I'd say is, and you know what our work is, if you had another couple of games without a goal, it'd be like Calvert-Lewin's gone 25 games without scoring an open play. That'll be the next stat. But Chris is good point. See his crick, and this is one of the things I criticise Calvert-Lewin for, is his streaky player. I mean, he had the good run in the autumn, and he was 5-5 or something like that when he came back in. And his career is one of scoring 5 or 6 goals in 5 or 6 games and then not scoring for 10-15 games. So hopefully what you're saying is right, and this
hat-trick against Burnley, didn't we? We're previewing Burnley again.
And this may be the start, hopefully, of a decent run for him. Because that's what all the stats show, that's what will happen. He ends a long streak without scoring and then has a streak with scoring. So hopefully that'll be a good omen for the next few games.